Hey all, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a most excellent day today. Today we're going to be looking at something that's a bit close to my heart, and that is whether there are any furries in the heavy metal scene. Now I know there's lots of furries who are fans of heavy metal, but I'm looking to see if there's actual furries performing heavy metal. So let's roll that intro and have a look at what we can find. So as you know, in the heavy metal scene, there are a lot of bands that have songs that would appeal to furries, whether it's, the plethora of songs about wolves and werewolves, or the fact that there's even a band named Powerwolf. There's a lot of material out there that would appeal to furries on the basic level. But I'm curious whether there's actually any furries performing metal out there, or hard rock in some cases, because there is one entry on this list that, may not be quite metal, but is definitely furry. So first up, we're going to look at a Finnish band, which I'm not certain whether they are furries or not, but they perform in fursuit, so there's definite hints there, and that is a band called Hevisaurus. Now, Hevisaurus are a Finnish heavy metal band that perform in dinosaur costumes, and they formed back in 2009 and have been, releasing regular albums ever since. To date, they've released 8 studio albums, 5 of which have hit the top 10 in Finland on the heavy metal scene, and 1 actually reached number 1 on their album chart. On top of that, they even produced a movie about these guys, following the main cast and several other, really influential Finnish heavy metal bands and singers in a movie. I haven't seen it myself, but, the fact that they even put out a movie is stunning, in my opinion. And there's 5 members of the band. It's led by Hera Hevisaurus. Other members include Riffy Raffy, Millie Pilly, Kumpy Mumpy, and Muffy Puffy. And while I'd really love to play an example of their music for you today, unfortunately they are managed by Sony, so if I did that, I would probably get copyright struck, sued into the ground, and have my firstborn child taken from me. So unfortunately I'm not going to play an example for you today, but I can tell you that they are a pretty decent band. I do enjoy their music. So that is Hevisaurus from Finland. Okay, so now we've looked at them, now we're going to look at a slightly bigger band from over in Japan, and a bit more popular, and that is a band called Man with a Mission. Now, Man with a Mission formed back in 2010, and they've written a whole backstory for why they exist, including being created by the famous wolf biologist Jimi Hendrix. Yes, they say that Jimi Hendrix created them as wolves. And as you can see from these examples, they perform all their gigs and all their albums in wolf fursuits. Each of which has like a unique face on it, a unique expression. Now these dudes, they've performed some theme songs, some really, really big Japanese movies in their time. So they are very popular over in Japan. They're a little less popular outside of Japan, but they are popular in Japan. And they're also popular with like the J-rock scene outside Japan, people who are fans of Japanese rock and metal. And obviously they're quite popular with furries as well. I've seen them mentioned quite a few times in other furry YouTube videos out there. So that is Man with a Mission. If you're interested, go check out their YouTube channel. They've got a lot of their songs on there. You can see them perform in both live and studio albums. They've got about 400,000 subscribers. So, you can see that they are a really big band with a lot of following, both inside and outside of Japan. Okay, so the third and final person I'm going to talk about is a little bit lighter. It's not quite heavy metal. This is bordering into hard rock, party rock, that kind of stuff. But they are a legitimate furry. They have, actually said they are a member of the community. They have a fursona, and they have attended multiple conventions. And that is an artist who goes by the name of Andrew WK. And unlike the previous 2 bands where, I suspect that they're furries, but I'm not 100% certain. In this case, I am absolutely certain that Andrew WK is a furry. He has a fursona. He has posted it on his website that he is a furry, that he goes to furry conventions, and that this is his fursona. It is effectively a wolf representation of him, down to even his trademark bloody nose. And if you don't believe me, head on over to his official website and go have a look on there. You will find a page dedicated to his fursona, where he talks about how he enjoys partying with furries, and has multiple pieces of art that I don't know if he's commissioned it or had it given to him as fan art, but they are on his official website, so go check it out for proof. This guy isn't just some backstreet hack. He is a legitimate high-end musician. He's got multiple number 1s, multiple top 10 entries in album charts and single charts. He's featured in films. He's been doing music since 1993 when he was just 14 years old. As you can see, there are actual furries out there performing in big name bands that you may not realise are furries, but are out there. So yeah, in addition to these three artists, I'm fairly certain there's going to be more furries out there who, while being active in the furry fandom, are keeping it secret, you know, keeping it on the down low, so to speak, to avoid it affecting their career. But they are out there, and if you happen to know any of them, you know, drop me a line, let me know. I'd like to listen to their music, see how decent they are. And I realise, you know, that the heavy metal scene isn't as big amongst furries, but I would like to find more heavy metal furry bands just to listen to. So yeah, if you enjoy my video, drop a like, subscribe, smash that bell notification icon. Drop your comments below, let me know of any other furry bands that you enjoy. Other than that, you all have a great day, you all take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video, okay? Ta-ra! Obviously, it's led by so yeah, as you can see,